Howdy, welcome back to Harry Potter Legacy. Did I just call it that? Hogwarts Legacy, yeah. I still can't wrap my head around it. To me, it's Harry Potter. I never watched the Dumbledore as a fucking wizard and scary monsters and nice sprites. You know what I'm talking about. The Secrets of Dumbledore or whatever it's called. That other spin-off thing, yeah? I never watched it. I never really cared too much for it. That's why I'm still thinking everything to do with this is just Harry Potter and the whatever. So this is Hogwarts Legacy. This is the first time I'm actually playing back-to-back nights this year. I'll play a game and then I probably won't play anything for like 2-3 days. It's too busy living life, playing sport, getting outside, catching the sun. Alright guys, let's dive in. Yeah, we're looking very femmy. Not a big fan of the hair and the character I created, but that's what we're stuck with. Yeah, the funny thing I noticed before I press continue, I'll just press continue. I think the body type of like the female and the male character, there was like no difference. If you chose female or male, it just changed the face. Like I think the body is the friggin' same. You're flat chested regardless. And you just got these narrow shoulders and, well, look at our character. It's a straight up chick from the back. But, whatever. And the thing is, like, you chose witch or wizard, it didn't change anything either. So I don't even know what the friggin' difference is. I can't really remember how to play. Look, I think I said last time I'll explore. But, exploring would be a lot funner if we actually had... Oh, okay. If we had more to go off, so I'm picking up stuff. I just picked up a robe, and funny if you like couldn't get out. How would you signal for help in here? Just entomb yourself. Alright, well let's go to class. So, before I ended part 1, I set the waypoint for Charms class, so that's where we're gonna go. Can I, yeah, I didn't think you could. I never really tried, but it doesn't seem like you can interact with NPCs. So, I was a little critical, I suppose, by saying this game was boring to start with, and yeah, I gotta fault this. Quite clearly, I think that the world is pretty lifeless. Everything looks like a decoration. You can't really do anything to cause any sort of chaos. I bet if you cast like the killing curse right now, it wouldn't do anything. No one would bat an eye. And again, maybe I'm expecting too much from a game, but it just seems a little underdone in that department, that the world is so lifeless and you can't really interact. I don't want people to go crazy, but it'd be even cool if it was like a neat little touch. And hear me out. Like you started doing this shit, pissing people off, and you just got pacified. And then it took you into like a respawn screen, like or you woke up back in bed in the common room. You know what I mean? Just adds a little bit more of that immersion and grounds it in a bit more reality. And I know that sounds comical saying grounds it in reality because you're literally playing Harry Potter, but it'd be more believable and a more lifelike world if something like that were to happen, as opposed to just, yeah, whatever, fucking killing curse. No one even bats an eye that you're shooting shit. Anyway, let's do this side quest first, I reckon.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
Alright, so I'm guessing this is going to be...
Lumos has an effect of some kind.
Yeah.
but I'm not sure what to do next.
Gonna be like one of those collectibles.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me.
Like a moth to a flame. Moths to flames. It's a good metalcore band. Anyway, so what am I doing? Discover the painting's secrets. Oh, right. She mentioned something about Lumos, which is,
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Well, that's near a set of stairs and can't really make it out. Is that down here by any chance? Huh. Nope, it ain't down here. Okay, this is I'm sure it's going to get a little tedious. And I don't think it's out there.
I find the girls.
Oh look, it's actually going to show me the waypoint of where it is. Oh, that's beautiful. Because I really couldn't be bothered.
Little moth.
Now what do I do? Return the moth to the... Oh, that's it, huh? It's just... We got to find it and it sort of sticks to our wand. Well, that's sweet. Now what?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Yeah, right. Still level 1 though. Fucking amateur hour.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
She looks like she saw, mate.
How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you.
No
Lenora.
simping, remember?
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place.
She's got the hots for us now.
Solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing.
Something about side relationship I saw there, like 1 out of 3. Look, if you have watched any of my videos, if you've even watched this far, actually, kudos to you. I mean, consider leaving a like, because no one, I feel like, watches more than 1 to 2 minutes, even on videos I put a lot of effort into. So if you're still here, you're listening to me right now, you are a fucking champion. Really, kudos, sincerely. I do appreciate that, and drop a like. But what I was saying is, if you've watched me play any of the games before, like The Witcher, for example, was pretty much the most recent one I played. I usually like to make choices against the grain, so there's those ones that really stand out to you, like you want to be sort of nice, if you can be, if the opportunity presents itself. If there's a opportunity to be honest and return something, you do the opposite. So you make the bad choices. Generally, I want to see what the unlikely outcome of situations might be. Even if something looks like, oh look, that's probably the answer you should give and that might lead to something great, well, you go against the grain and you... Oh, I forgot how to do this. You know, the GPS thing. You're currently not tracking anything. Yeah, right, I can see that. What are these again? So, okay. So they sort of show what's in that vicinity. Got it. Alright, well let's just go and do our charms class then. That's what we had set up before. Look, I'll get the hang of it. My problem is maintaining consistency with games. I'll play this and I'll go back to like The Witcher or a driving simulator like Gran Turismo. And if I don't stick with a game for a little while, the controls and the buttons and just sort of the whole flow of the game, it just leaves me. Defense against the Dark Arts. That felt really unnecessary. I thought we were actually about to do like a side quest with the freaking cat, but I remember when I was about 16 years old, I really wanted to visit the castle they filmed Harry Potter in. When I was in Europe, I was almost begging my dad, being like, "Dad, we gotta drive from Germany to Scotland, I believe is where it's at." I mean, I'd still go if the opportunity presented itself. It's not a bucket list though, because just the architecture, if it is based off something like a real life castle, well, it is, I guess, because it was filmed in a real life castle for the movies. Like, fucking, it looks phenomenal. Alright. You actually got to press square. It's not like Grand Theft Auto where you just walk into the mission marker.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Natty.
So you are the new student.
Natty or not.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right?
I just realised if we're in Year 5, what do we do for Years 1 to 4? Homeschooling?
Before we begin,
Home magic
anyone
school?
here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all.
I'm homeschooled.
Looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I'm sure these are going to get harder. Surely.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Natty
As you
Onai.
all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. Hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Looks like I just helped myself to center stage.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm.
Hold R2 and press the assign button to cast Accio.
Think of this like gobstones, if you can. But instead of throwing them up, excellent. Don't lose your composure.
Ah, right. You want me to stop it. Like, I wasn't really paying attention to what you want me to do.
Very good. Happens to the best of us.
Well, I'm all in, you know. If I get 50, I get it. If I don't, I'm going overboard.
That's it. Stay focused.
Let me try again. Come on.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
What?
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new
Points.
student a bit of a challenge?
What do I get points for? Totally cocked that up.
You'll be the Blues just as before.
Alright, so now we got some competition.
You are
Alright.
playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Are we first?
Let us see this.
Oh no. She's already going to win because I can't even get anything.
Done.
I don't know how to stop casting it. Do I let go of R2? Yep, you do. Now that I know.
Splendid.
Ah, shit. She really put me under the pump. Basically, need that maximum score here.
Quite impressive.
Yeah, now you're on. I wanted to knock her ball off, though. Okay. Oh, gotcha, bitch.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting,
It's
shall
a
we?
Dave Chappelle joke. I'm sure you know. What are we doing now? Oh, okay.
I think we are well.
Oh, look, this is actually pretty interesting. I honestly thought the end of it would be... Like, I don't mind the minigame.
You will need it.
I thought we'd just kind of do the learning of the spell and we'd have some sort of cutscene here and that'd be the end of it. And I was going to say that's pretty dull. This is pretty fun.
That is how it's done.
Ah, a bit early though. Bit early, bruv.
Very good.
Let us see this.
Ha. You're pushed off.
Oh dear me.
Oh, I think it's over, Missy.
Well done. Here we go.
Yeah, it's not going to cut it unless I get pushed off. No, even then, I think it's over. Nothing to lose.
Excellent control there.
I want to verse the teacher. She's got no hope.
both of you. Well done.
Where's the points now? Come on.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Man, if that's the sort of school I went to. Oh,
Good game back there. I must admit,
that's a good
I
life.
think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred.
I don't
here.
even mean necessarily because all you do is mini games and it's fun and magic, but before I say what I was going to say, I better say what she is asking me. And what is that? It gets easy, I promise. Yeah.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Put it lightly.
all that sort of
I
magic
remember
stuff
how I felt
aside,
when I first
like, I
arrived.
guess
I transferred here from
they're
Wagadu
learning,
just before
you
my
know,
fourth year.
practical skills for
My
the
mother
universe
received
they're
an
in,
offer to
right?
teach divination here.
I didn't learn anything
Before I knew
practical
it,
in school.
We had left Uganda and were halfway around the
Besides,
world
like, English
at a new
class, I
school in a new
suppose, which
country.
is a practical skill which you use pretty much day to day. Any other class I did in school, well, besides phys ed, I suppose, it's like a foundation to a degree, but you know what I'm saying, folks. Did you really learn anything practical in school? I mean, if you did, let me know. Alright, I better pay attention because then I...
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must
No, fair
admit,
enough.
However, that I am growing
That's what I was
quite
saying in
fond of
part
using
1.
a wand. It seems very dramatic.
If you can cast shit, killing curses, etc., Kamehameha waves, all without the use of a wand, I'd say you're definitely one up in the ones that actually need a prop. Anyway, I don't really care about, that area. But let's just do it for the fans. Let's see
Is
what,
Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so
Alright,
thick
I really
I could
don't
hardly
care.
make out anything at all.
So,
And then it just
forgive me if you do.
before me, this enormous
if you've
school
gotten this
that
far
seemed
and
to
you
be
do,
floating in
let me know in the comments, man. I'll actually put a lot of effort. I already try to put a fair bit of effort into these videos that I feel like barely anyone watches, so let me know what your thoughts are. You want to see every little bit of dialogue? You want me to completely not talk, or you don't mind me talking in cutscenes?
Is Wagadu much
Feedback
bigger than Hogwarts?
is welcome. It's
Wagadu's school of
freaking
magic
needed.
is the
Otherwise,
largest
I might as well be
visiting school
doing
in
this
the world.
to my brick wall, which
So
is what
yes,
essentially it feels like
bigger
I am
than
doing.
Hogwarts.
With
But
the
it never seemed
lack of
intimidating or
viewership. It's a little
overwhelming to me.
disheartening, I'll be frank.
It
You know,
always
I've been
felt like
doing this for a few months now and
It's nice
putting
to learn
in,
about another
you know,
wizarding school.
the best
Thank you
sort
for
of foot
asking.
forward that I
I
can.
do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
But it's alright.
Ah,
Because at
I
the
think
same
Professor
time,
Rono
I
wants
actually
to talk to
don't
you.
mind playing these games.
Better
I want to
not
be
keep you
playing them,
waiting.
and
Until next time.
nothing like talking to yourself
Of course.
for an hour
you
while
can
doing
use
so.
Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Yes, of course you can use Accio on humans.
Clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Well, that's right, because these aren't humans, apparently. You want to have a chat? Is this going to start another main quest? I feel like it is, but let's just do it.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
There you go. First class student. And we got to level 2. Very good.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Defense against the dark arts. Okay. Yeah, that's the other main one we had. Seems like that's all we really got. Why's that got a black flag down here? Yeah, it's going to take a little while to sort of get used to this map. I don't really like 3D maps, never have. I just prefer top-down, quite simplistic, Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto, even The Witcher. But I suppose because it's a dense environment, that's sort of how we have to have it. Okay. We might as well represent our house though, so we'll keep that. Can we have a fucking haircut though, or are we just stuck with this hair for life? Just because I really want to change our feminine appearance. What's this?
I can't seem to master the Wiggenweld potion. Perhaps my stirring technique's a bit off.
Desperately need to improve. And then the werewolves join the goblins in the
Revelio.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
No,
It was
look,
Battle Flag.
I have no idea what these are. I'm sure there's some sort of tutorial on YouTube by now of how to do this.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be.
Horse question mark 4.
She says
Like,
it's a boot, and he says it's a flag.
I got no idea.
Enough. You'll get
I'm
us
sure
much
it's
attention.
pretty self-explanatory once you know, but
It was Hephaestus Gore.
It was a boot, and it was.
I'm not going to hassle you with the
with Professor Black.
time wasted trying to figure it out, because it looks like it's going to take me a good 15-20 minutes to just sort of begin to understand what I need to do. And I better put the waypoint on, because otherwise I'm not going to find my way. So yeah, it seems like that's all we can really do. Got to do the main quest. I mean, we still haven't even got our own wand, so I can understand. I was going to say, can we put Accio... Is that Accio? No, that's Lumos. We haven't even unlocked these, so I was thinking... What is this? Oh, that is Accio. Also, yeah, right, we've already got it. My bad.
I've always said that travel broadens.
Revelio.
Visually, though, pretty bloody fantastic. Can't really fault it. For a day one game, or it technically hasn't even launched because this is like PlayStation 5 early access. You know, when you compare it to games that have launched in disastrous states, yeah, like, don't even have to think that far back, like Cyberpunk. Visually, it's pretty darn good. Like, sometimes I don't even run to the waypoint because I'm looking at the visuals, sort of looking at how the shadows and the light bounces off the marble floor, for example, right here. It looks like it's coming up fairly good in the recording screen as well. Yeah, it's neat when you look back at games that, you know, used to play on PlayStation 2 like myself, even PS1. I don't remember those that well, but PS2, I remember, wow, these graphics, they can't get better than this. I literally sat there thinking, this can't get better than this. And then PS3, I thought, wow, 1080p, this is cream of the crop. And then obviously we got fucking 4K games now. So, anyway, it's crazy. Okay. Looks like a bit of combat.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest...
Yeah, I needed to scar up my face a little more.
And lived to boast about it.
Because I got the Femi eyelashes too, I noticed.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a
we didn't get 5 likes like I was asking for, which is why the webcam ain't on. I promised to turn the webcam on if we got 5 likes.
Levioso. A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Surely it's got to get harder than that.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I mean, this is one way to become either really popular or the most hated kid in school. Like, teacher's fucking pet right here.
Cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Alright, I can see how this is going to tie into combat.
But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Oh, I'm going to pummel this kid.
This should be good form. I know.
Get up. Little shit.
Stupefied. Levioso complicates things. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Off the table.
Not
Wrecked.
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindelwald's.
What about dark witches?
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Very well.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Yeah, come on. Anyone else want some? You want to go again?
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
This sounds like what I need.
Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you.
Wait, where's
I'm
the...
sure I'll see you soon.
Where's the
Perhaps
club at, bro?
somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
I mean, that's where I'm going now. Clock tower entrance. I mean, that doesn't tell me much. Oh yeah, it's right here. That's where we're going. No one else is important. Is that him? Hey. Gonna fucking cast the killing curse on your next duel if you ain't ready, boy. Everything else is not important. We barely know anything. We just had our first duel. And we want... I was going to say, don't tell me that's locked because we're not high enough of a level. Wow, that looks pretty damn good. Level lock.
Revelio.
Here I come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory. Not for the meek. His peas will make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But
fuck off. What's this?
So I took my revenge to wreak
Haunted toilets. Can't go in there.
It was granted my privilege be handsome indeed.
Alright, I think we'll go meet these chaps at the clock tower. Kick some ass in another duel perhaps, unsanctioned. And I'll call it for part 2. Now I might do some sort of off-camera playing. Just to get a little bit up to speed maybe. Get a little bit more proficient. We'll see how we go. This video gets, we'll be modest, 20, 30 views, 5 likes.
Can I help you?
We'll do a part 3. But, yeah, for now I'm thinking maybe I'll just sort of play this without recording. Unless people actually want to see it. You know, we can talk about something too. It doesn't just have to be about games. If people sort of gave me something to talk about, left a sort of topic of discussion, can be anything, doesn't have to be game related. Ask me questions, my views. Alright, let's talk to the midget, see what we get. Anyway,
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
bet this prepube would get his ass kicked without dealing any damage.
Regret signing up.
Okay. Whatever you say. Break through yellow shields with control spells like levitation. Target lock R1. Yep. Target. Is that. Wait. No, that's R3. That's R3. Target lock R3. Fucking R1. Oh, man. Okay. I'm a little rusty. Sebastian, you can hit women. Yeah, I'm still getting the knack of the whole deflection thing. Oh yeah. I mean, we made it. Barely, but we made it.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Yeah, I mean, let's go again right now. Alright. Can we go out here? Negative.
Revelio.
So it looks like the stuff we find in chests is like clothing material. Yeah. Unless it actually grants some sort of buffs. Not particularly sure I care too much. Not sure how I can interact with that either. Okay. It's a little odd. That's weird. Yeah, got no idea what I'm meant to do. I think that's pretty good though, so I'll call it there. I might just play a little bit off camera, get a bit up to speed, maybe another hour or two ahead of here, because it seems like everything's a little straightforward at the moment. Let's just see what the next quest potentially looks like. Weasley after class. Sounds sexual, man. Telling you, she's got a thing for us. She escorted us by herself to our rooms. Very exclusive with the deputy headmistress. Wants to meet us for a 1v1 again. Professor Weasley in the Transfiguration classroom. Yeah, right. I'll tell ya, it'll definitely be recorded if there's something kinky going down. Alright. It seems like that's really all we can do, so we'll head there off camera, we'll have a look-see, and maybe 24 hours from now, if you watch this far, part 3 will be up, and we'll see where we're at. Alright guys, thanks for watching, take care, peace, leave your thoughts, leave a like, subscribe if you'd like, take care.